Hello, how are you today? Are you okay? Okay, today is a science lesson, and in this science lesson, can we speak English? Okay? Okay, and we will continue about animals today. The topic is still animals. So, let's start with some animals. And what is it? Okay, first animal, can you tell me what this is, please? This is a Okay, this is a scorpion, or it is a scorpion. Okay, what is it? It is a scorpion. Number two, what is it? It is a buffalo. Okay, it is a buffalo. All right, good. Next one, animal number three. What is it? It is a flamingo. Okay, it is a flamingo. It's a pink bird. Animal number four. Ooh, now what is this? What do you think? Let's see. It is a koala. Koala bear. A koala. Okay. And the next one. Oh, what is this? This one's difficult. Do you know what it is? It is a bear. A polar bear. It is a polar bear. Okay. A bear that lives in the snow. A polar bear. Alright. And we have another one. What about this animal? What is this? It's not a horse. Not a horse. It is a donkey. Okay? It is a donkey. It's like a horse, but it's smaller and it's not the same shape. Okay? The ears are longer and it's a little bit different to a horse. Alright. Next one. What about this? What is this? It is a whale. Okay? A whale. It lives in the sea. It's a whale. Okay. So, let's look at some parts of animals and their body parts. So, we have an animal and we have a bird. And this bird is called a pigeon. And do you remember the parts of a pigeon? So, a pigeon has an eye. A pigeon has two eyes. A pigeon has a beak. It has two wings. It has talons or claws on its feet. And a pigeon and many birds have feathers. Okay? Also, it has a tail to help it move. Okay? The tail helps it move. Okay. And the next one. We have a cat. What about the parts of a cat? Well, we know a cat has two ears. Okay? A cat has two ears to listen. A cat has whiskers. Okay. It has two eyes to see. It has a nose. It has four legs. It has paws. And a cat has fur to keep it warm. And a cat has a tail to balance. Okay, let's look at some different animals and some different body parts. So let's look at a crab. This is a crab, okay? Now, a crab is not like a cat or a pigeon, okay? A crab has pincers, the like arms of a crab. They are called pincers. All right, so a crab has pincers. A crab has eyes, okay? It has two eyes. A crab has a shell, okay? This is the shell. The strong part of the crab is a shell. Okay. A crab has leg or legs. Okay. Crab has 8 legs. Crab has a mouth to eat. Okay, so a crab has 5 parts, 5 basic parts that we want to learn. Okay, do you remember what they are? So one more time. We have the pincers. Ching ching. We have 2 eyes. We have a shell. We have 8 legs. And the crab has a mouth. Okay? So remember about the crab. Another animal is a buffalo. Okay, what about buffalo? What parts does a buffalo have? Well, it has legs and it has fur, has a nose and ears and eyes. Okay, some other things. A buffalo has horns. Okay, horns. The buffalo has horns. And they are for fighting and to be strong. A buffalo has 2 ears, 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth, 4 legs. A buffalo has fur and skin, and a buffalo has a tail. Okay? Okay. Some buffaloes have fur, some just have some skin. Okay. Next, so do you remember them? We have the buffalo again. Horns, ear, eyes, nose, mouth, leg, fur or skin, and a tail. Okay, good. Okay, what about animal number 3? Let's look at a fish this time. And the body parts of a fish are different again. Now a fish has eyes and a fish has a mouth. But what else does a fish have? Let's see. So a fish has eyes, 2 eyes. A fish has a fin. Okay, and this is to help the fish to swim. It has fins. Okay. Fish has a mouth to eat. A fish has gills on its side to breathe. Okay? A fish has gills to breathe. A fish has scales. Scales are like the skin of the fish. Okay? And a fish has a tail. Okay. Can you remember them? Good. Now we will look at knowledge and the animals and what body parts they have. So, some animals can have a tail. Some animals have fur. Some animals have wings. Some animals have scales or a shell. Some animals have a feather. Some animals have claws or talons. A beak. And some birds have a beak. Many birds have a beak. And fin. Some animals have a fin. And also pincer. Some animals have pincer or pincers. Can you think of some? Well, what about an animal that has a tail? Dogs have tails and cats, they have tails, and elephants have tails. And what about an animal that has fur? Well, dogs have fur, and tigers and lions have fur. Wings. Some animals that have wings. Parrot, a bird, an eagle, an owl, they have wings. What about scales? Can you think of an animal that has a scales? Has scales? Has a scaly skin? Well, fish and snakes and many reptiles have scales. And what about a shell? Some animals that have a shell. A crab and a snail and a turtle, they have a shell. A feather. Many birds have feathers, okay? such as a parrot or an eagle, swan. Claws. Many animals have claws too, such as a cat, a tiger, a lion. They have claws. A beak. So we can say a bird, and we can say a penguin has a beak. A fin. A fish has a fin. Okay. And a pincer. A crab, a scorpion. They have pincers. A lobster. Okay. So we know some parts for some animals. So let's look at a fish. What does a fish have? A fish has. Now, I have many choices. A fish has a tail. Yes, a fish has a tail. A fish has scales. And a fish has a fin. Okay? A fish does not have fur or feathers or wings. It does not have a shell, a beak, pincers, or claws. Okay? Good. What about a scorpion? What does a scorpion have? A scorpion has... Scorpion has a tail, for sure. Scorpion has a shell to protect its body. And a scorpion has pincers. Ching ching. Okay. And it has many legs. Okay, how many legs does a scorpion have? 1, 2, 3, 6 legs. Okay. Or is that 8 legs? Alright. Next one. A buffalo. What does a buffalo have? A buffalo has a tail. Some buffalo have fur. There are different kinds of buffalo. Some have skin and fur. A buffalo has horns as well, okay? And it has 4 legs. The next animal is a flamingo. What body parts does a flamingo have? It has a tail. What kind of a tail? Yes. It has feathers, okay? A flamingo, like many birds, has feathers. Wings. A flamingo has wings and it can fly. Okay. And any more? No. One more. A flamingo has a beak. Okay. What about an eagle? What body parts does an eagle have? An eagle has a tail. And the tail helps the eagle fly and move directions. An eagle has feathers. An eagle has 2 wings and they are very long. And an eagle has a beak. And there is one more. An eagle has claws or talons. We call them talons to catch the food. Okay, and what about a turtle? Okay, a turtle. A turtle has a tail? Yes. And a turtle has scales. Scales is part of the shell. It does. Okay, scales in the shell because it's a reptile. And does it have any more? No, it doesn't. Okay. A turtle has a tail, scales, and a shell. And it has arms and legs and a head. Okay, that is the end for today. See you next time. Thank you and have a nice day.